Good morning, folks. So we are into our second day. This is our second morning now, back here at our place, and look what a beautiful, beautiful, gorgeous view to wake up to, boy. Beautiful. So you see that hump right there in the distance that the clouds are covering the top? That is a big volcano right over there. In fact, the clouds are covering the peak of it there. That's across over on the island of Negros. And down low right there below it, the darker line on the water there, that's the island of Gimris that sits in front of the island of Negros. Look at that, boy. Isn't that just gorgeous? How could you ever get tired of this? Males come out here and join in with me. Let's give y'all time to just look at this beautiful view. Mel, what's that shirt you got on? Oh, well, if you hadn't subscribed, you should subscribe to them. So, you see this innocent face right here? Is that your little puppy dog eyes too, huh? This girl, she gave me a hint that she wants some AIRCON. We moved over here, and all of our air conditioners at our other house back behind me down the beach here, the salt ate every dang one of them, didn't it? No, and when I say ate it, left for 4 of them. I'm talking about literally you could take your hands and put into it and crush it. Yeah. Like if it was just sheetrock or something. That's why it's no waiting to send to junk. Yeah. So we didn't have an air conditioner to bring over here. So when we got here, we knew, well, we're going to use fans. That's fine and all. But if we leave the doors open all the time and the wind's blowing, the salt's going to come inside and eat all of our things, just like it ate the air conditioners. Yeah, mosquitoes. Plus, she's a little spoiled. She's a little precious. Well, if no aircon is okay also. So this girl, last night, scrolling Facebook, boy, and boom, there's one of her Titas with an AIRCON for sale. Yeah, secondhand, but new. Yes. Yeah, just let them step back. Lay that money on the air conditioner. Oh, on the hood of the truck. There it is. So they actually rode here on the motorcycle, double, carrying an air conditioner in their lap, man. Welcome to the Philippines. What's nice when you get here to the province is you get all this fresh fish, and these fishermen, they'll bring this stuff to you right to your doorstep. Of course, we've told them all that we're underneath quarantine, and we'll just tell them from a distance what we want. We'll lay the money out, go away, they'll drop the fish, pick up the money, and they'll leave. So this is the white fish that you can make a raw fish that with coconut milk, and also James loves to eat with make it fillet, right? Yeah, fillet it open like butterfly it open. Yeah, butterfly open. Man, they are so delicious. Put a little bit of batter on there. Or what do you use, like some of those breadcrumbs? Yeah, breadcrumbs. Man, that is delicious. Then he had a big fish out there, and what's this fish called? We call this one a panet. I don't know. It's a kind of tuna, kind of is. Yeah, it does. It looks like a tuna. Yeah. He had a whole one out there, but we had to cut us some slices out of it like steaks. Man, that looks good. It's just kind of funny to me. And I don't mean this in any way disrespect. I'm just giving my perspective, okay? So we're in the capital region. We come in the airport from an international flight. We take a swab test. We get our results back in 3.5 hours, under 4 hours. And once we had those results, We turn them in to the Bureau of Quarantine, and they issue us a quarantine certificate. And at that point, we can walk out of the hotel, and we were able to move about Manila, one of the biggest cities on the planet, freely. It was no problem at all. And it was great because, of course, you've just been tested that you're COVID free. But you come down here to the province from up there, and you're locked up. I mean, we're not locked up. I mean, don't take that word too strong, too literal. We're at our home, and I'm thankful for that. A month ago, 2 months ago, we would have returned. We would have been in a facility. If y'all hadn't seen Tim K's video when he returned from one province to another there in Leyte, and he was locked up there on that basketball court, we would have dealt with that. So I'm thankful. Don't get me wrong. I'm thankful. I'm thankful they made an adjustment. They changed the rules, and I am so thankful that they accommodated us to be here at home. Very, very thankful, I'll tell you. So y'all don't be too harsh on my words, but I just want to use just what I would consider common sense, but they have their reasons, and I'm at their mercy, and I know that. But if we were all required to have a negative test when we got on that plane to fly down here, and we all came and we were all negative, why are we in quarantine? And then the funny thing is I think they're starting to realize that things are loosening up. They really are. So that's going to be a word of hope right there for everyone right there. I'm not trying to be critical. I'm understanding this whole thing that's been released on the planet has been a big question mark for the world. We don't know how serious it is. It isn't. From the initial footage that the world's seen from China when this first broke out, I mean, it looked like we were at the next zombie apocalypse or something, So I can understand, countries really react, and especially a country here that doesn't have the immense medical system that we do, like in the U.S. or there is in Europe or in Canada and all. So if it was really a bad virus, it would have torn them up logistically and being able to take care of people. So I understand that they had to go the extra mile to put more precaution in than we did even in the West. And they don't have the money to test every person, they're increasing it, and when they increase it, they see more cases, and and it looks like, oh, the virus is getting worse. It's just, you're just now discovering who really has it. So all I can say is that it is getting better. It's getting better week by week, month by month. So right now they kind of update things every 2 weeks. They're kind of like on a 2-week cycle that they adjust things and look at the new plan. And in this new cycle that came down, they lessened things up in the city up the road from us up here of Iloilo City. We're just a short ways out of the city and what's considered a province town, but we're pretty close to the city. And there now, negative test counts the same as a 14-day quarantine, and that makes sense. That was the same as we went through up around Manila. That makes sense. So I'm just wondering what it's going to take for that same discovery, that same new decision that happened in Iloilo to now take place in the Iloilo province and some of the other provinces. I think that they're realizing it, and they're not just going to make huge steps, they're going to make baby steps. And the baby steps are taking place. I see improvement. I do see improvement. I've already talked to other foreigners that their LGU was supposed to pick them up and put them in quarantine. They didn't. They just let them go on home. And that just shows that, you know, maybe even the government's starting to, some of the officials are even starting to get a little tired, a little weary on it. I don't know. Just everybody, if you get anything out of what I'm saying right now, out of this message, let it be a message that's positive, not negative. I know that a lot of us don't agree with what's going on. I'll be honest, I don't agree with all of it totally, you know, but I'm gonna respect it. I'm not a leader. I'm not a leader. I'm just a hey Joe. Uh, we're guests here. As foreigners, we're guests here. I'm a guest here. It don't matter if I'm married with Melinda. It don't matter if I jointly bought property with her as a married couple. We're guests here. So be respectful. And on the same note, I wish the ones that would come to our country in the U.S. would realize that too. Well, it's a beautiful day. I'm happy to be here in the Philippines. I'm sipping on a Heineken slowly, putting the batteries back on my truck. I haven't been in a hurry on it. It's been a few days. I charged them on the solar panels. They've been ready. It's just, I'm on island time now. Island time, the clock turns much slower. Y'all take care and see you on the next one.